Alright, has everyone got their new trinkets?
Let's just take a quick look.
That's not as horrible as that raid yesterday where only 5 people had it on out of 20. And it was like, what?
That's pretty bad.
Come on. Why would you use the new trinkets when you're on a PTR?
Yeah,
It's just
let's get cracking with trash.
I'm out of range.
I'll link to a document in the general bit of the Discord that just has like GIFs of all the mechanics and how to handle them. You can use that afterwards for review purposes, but I'll just explain the core stuff to fight as we go along. Got quite a few people not here. Always good.
The radar.
Hmm?
Oh no, never mind.
Guys, I have a problem. There's no damage meters for, because I couldn't be asked to try and set it up and everything. So I can feel good about myself.
Or I'll put some logs up afterwards so you can retrospectively feel good about yourself.
wait, you're logging?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
If you're gonna try hard, do it properly. You know?
I can't believe this trash is still going.
Alright. Because we're 9:15. We got like no DPS.
So this is what it feels like to be in a heroic guild.
Normal guild, thank you very much.
Well, 950, 15 would still be heroic.
I don't think so. With legendaries and title forging?
It's basically L4.
It's too far away.
Couldn't we just have used the teleporter dude to go to the bosses?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh,
So,
How are you doing, guys?
Hey.
Are you ready for the raid?
Big boy icy veins.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad that voice worked. Fucking hell. Oh, 250 ping. That's good.
yeah.
Good old American service.
But my paladin is there, and it's a bit more optimized.
I have a target.
So we'll pull this boss pretty much straight away, but
Okay.
generally speaking, well, this is the trash before the boss. If you get
Yeah, just
a debuff called Decimation, you just run out to the sides. When there's little swirlies on the floor to soak, go in them. Don't let any of them be unsoaked. Like this is what the soaks will look like throughout the boss. So little ones you soak, big ones you move out of. When the boss gets to 65 or 35, he'll go into his intermission phase. We'll kill the left weapon and the right weapon. Each weapon you kill in normal and heroic removes that ability, but in mythic it empowers that ability. That's what healers and DPS need to do. For us tanks, it's pop every time we get the bombardment on us. And when we do, we just run out to a side and run up the wall and then get back to the boss. Yeah, and prepare to get bored for 3 minutes because it's a really straightforward and boring fight.
I don't know why, but for a moment I thought this was actually the boss because he was doing those mechanics. It's like,
Yeah.
this is really fucking boring, yeah.
Oh, this is.
These Army of the
Never
Light
mind.
dudes are gonna
Idiots.
run to the boss and then just die because the boss casts his signature ability.
yeah, it's not fair.
Let's get going.
Okay.
So here's where we soak. I've got the bombardment on me, so if the other tank needs to taunt, I'll run out to the side. Then this will just leave 5 explosions behind me. And run back in the boss. Simple. So we've got these zones here, we move out of those. So for this boss, we want to kind of save lust till the last part of the fight, but we've used it on the pool here, it doesn't really matter. That's because there's a soft enrage mechanic at the end of a fight. When both of his weapons have been destroyed, he'll just start doing more and more raid damage.
Yes.
Yeah, there's really not that much on normal.
But for the next boss, if you could do like 3-2-1 before pulling,
And this is a bit
I
sudden.
have to pad the meters. Feel
Yeah, me too.
So we nuke the left weapon here, and what this will do is it will remove the soaking circles. I'm going to be focusing on one, not both.
Already found a fun bug. Frozen or doesn't stop if you use it on weapons.
So here we run out this mechanic. Does physical damage. So we've gotten rid of the soaking circles here, but if we were to do that on Mythic, it would make each of the soaking circles do a circle afterwards. Good movement of that decimation there. The decimation people are out. The boss should be phasing soon. 20%. Next intermission occurs at. Yeah, the only mechanic we've got left is the tank mechanic, and the boss is doing pulsing ring damage.
Okay.
So we take this path down to the left to get to the next boss.
I'll keep their forces occupied so you can hit
Yeah,
the
I'll
target
AFK for like
yourself.
1 minute.
Our forces are moving towards Legion
Or if we want to be quicker, we can suicide and take the teleport.
I need
But
to get
I don't think there is a decent spot here to suicide.
So how's Prot so far? Did you like it?
With normal healers, it's feels a lot less squishy because you actually take 3 hits to die rather than 2.
Oh,
Oh nice. What did the buff?
Well, it's just the set bonuses. Just gives you loads of block.
Garrus has left us a few of his
wait, when did you get up from 1 hit to 2 hits, Zed?
remove these
That's the real question.
There's nothing
It was always 2 hits.
No, it wasn't.
It's just that those 2 hits were in the space of like 0.5 seconds.
No. Guess.
So with regards to tanking, you are meant to like swap the dogs after you get a certain amount of stacks of a tank debuff, but they drop off before you get the dot refreshed on you. So we're just going to keep the dogs separated on these respective markers. So Cornshaw, if you can get the red dog and the red marker, I'll get the blue one.
Actually, I think you'll get debuffs on you. That will determine which one you go. Like if you got a fire debuff, you'll go on the fire ad. If you get a shadow debuff, you'll go on the blue ad. So it's like you don't determine that.
Oh, the way I did it yesterday was like this. It seemed to work out fine.
Oh, really? I'm not sure. Maybe it's different in Mythic.
This is similar to Twins in Highmore. Each of the bosses have an energy bar. When it reaches 100%, you have to do something differently. When the red dog reaches 100% energy, you need to spread out and stay spread for 9 seconds. And when the blue dog reaches 100 energy, you need to stack up and stay stacked. Tanks can stay where they are. If the dogs get close to each other, they buff each other in damage. There is a fear mechanic, but that's only present in Heroic or above, so we don't need to worry about that. But just for the sake of completeness, someone will get marked with a debuff, and a bunch of people need to stack on that person to reduce the amount of fear. So it's 20 seconds to start off with. If 3 people go in there, then it's 7 seconds each, and so on and so on. So if a whole raid is stacked, then it's like 1 second fear for everyone. The red dog will do an ability called Desolate Gaze. Very obvious beam. Just move out when it's on you. Don't fuck the raid up. That's pretty much it. So for the most part, like everyone can just be stacked on orange until red dog gets to 100 energy, or you need to move out. That's pretty much right. Here's the countdown.
Bloodlust and pull, or
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So purple dog will reach 100 energy first, so you'll need to be stacked up for that one. Okay, and it will be red dog next reaching 100 energy, so you need to be spread out for this one. Oh, and yeah, that makes it harder. What about that mechanic?
It's I don't know. Just stay away from it.
So here comes the gaze. You can see the beams on the floor, make sure they're pointed away from everyone else. Yeah. And that's the fight. So purple dog will be getting to 100 soon.
Stack with
But
these, right?
yeah, you want to be stacked with those to split the damage. There's. Is the stack one next?
Stack.
Interesting. That mechanic can target a tank.
By the way, in Mythic they don't share HP, so like if you get one of them to 1 HP, you will do like the ads on Odin where they're casting something and they will heal up if you didn't kill the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So purple dog reaching full.
That's 2 demons down.
Oh,
And countless more
I got them
await
out.
the attention of
Hey.
Hey.
Alright, so can we die quick? I cannot remember how you get to the next. I have to run.
Oh, look at it. It looks half decent.
It might be easy to just die in this trash and teleport to the next boss. Just talk to the ethereal at the entrance. Then go to Antorin. Come on.
I think someone's not getting the memo and healing people.
Monk is healing people.
I
Why?
don't know why we're even killing this.
Just die.
Oh, we-
So we could die and teleport to the bus.
Yeah, but if we want to die, why are we killing the mobs?
I don't know
Uh,
that. Make it
Well, why are we healing people?
oh, there's a teleporter here.
That's
Yeah, but
over.
it teleports us to the other side of the bridge.
I think they will fix the flying animation. I mean, like you can't just swim in the
I
air.
hope so. What even is this? How is it so fucking slow?
Generals commanding the Legion's forces.
Are we even going there?
Before Sargeras took our
So we can summon people.
These generals marshaled our armies and brought peace to our
We got
Yeah, just trying to die.
They betrayed
a little old warlock here.
stood for when
Me, mage guy, and
bargain.
Pragnance fan.
Can be no redemption, only retribution.
In combat. Once I die.
We just need 2 people in the pods, right, Tommy?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just do it on your own in normal.
Come on, just leave and go back in straight away.
Yep. What's the boss name? Antaran High? Command?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
The Legion devastate all.
Oh, that's not High Command. You went to
Mhm.
Portal Keeper.
So shall
Oh.
Azeroth.
So here you tank it in the left corner and just nuke everything. Then you go inside the big machine, nuke. The bombs go across.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll tank the boss, whatever boss it is. Here. Just for this, then just taunt the new ones over to that spot just to keep it consistent. By there I mean the boss facing the moon. As the boss does the tank ability is a conal hit that increases your damage taken and will swap on 2 stacks. We'll have Uthir going in the pods. So when your stacks get high, just leave vehicle and go back in. Just so you get a bit of perspective on that part of the fight. So the first pod, where the boss is now, you'll just kind of spam that on top of the boss / ads. Does loads of damage to the ads and gives them a damage taken increase. Whenever there are any ads out, we need to prioritize the pyromancers and interrupt their casts, as if we leave them uninterrupted, that will do more damage than anything else in this whole fight. After a minute and a half, the boss will go away and the boss at blue will come out. Then Uthir, you'll go into that pod and you'll just spam beacons on top of where the raid is clumped. And we'll have Alanai being the only person to click those pylons that come out. So whilst the blue and red boss is out, it will do a huge AoE cast every now and then. The room will get really dark. When it gets dark, click on one of those pylons and we'll be safe from the damage that comes in. If we don't have a pylon to protect us, it will do enough damage over the course of the fight to kill us. One shot. And then after a minute and a half, it'll go to the boss at red. When you're in that pod, you can use the special ability in there to clear up all the mines in the room. And then the fight repeats until we kill it. So just for clarification. I'll just type this out.
Islands, they spawn around in this room, right? And not really easy to recognize, I assume.
So, Earthy, knowing what you're doing in the pods, yeah? Yes, no? And Nico, you know what you're doing with beacons, yeah?
Yeah, just I'm assuming they're very easy to recognize.
Yep. And they will take up a lot of space on your screen.
All right. And they spawn around in this room, right?
They will spawn wherever Earth puts them, as he's
Right.
going in the pods. But
Right.
I'm not sure if he is acknowledging the memo.
Did I have to click it immediately or wait a bit?
Maybe RTA just hasn't realized it's first push to talk in this channel.
If Earthy doesn't go in the pod, Tommy, you just go in.
Alright.
I don't know. Discord stopped working for
5,
quite some time.
4, 3,
Never
2,
lucky.
1.
So I missed everything. Let's go.
So, we really want to focus the pyromancers down here and interrupt all of their casts. We can very easily get overrun with ads. Cormager, you need to take the boss. I've got 2 stacks. 3 stacks now. Keep it faced away. Alright, new ads are out. You do not want to be standing in front of the boss. Sure. It's conal. I'll use cooldowns to take a third one. Alright, so you take the boss now. You need to be a lot quicker taking the boss. Just like hover near the boss the whole time. Alright, I'm gonna leave the boss on you as the next one will be spawning soon. Alright, so I'm gonna drag this boss over to Star.
We were keeping it on star, right?
Yep.
So I just put down my
Alright, so there's a beacon down now. We need to click that. It's just to the right of us. Okay, we missed that. You see what it looks like? Yep. So we want to use one of those for each cast of Bullis Sage when the room gets dark.
Yeah, the sudden charge up audio.
Yeah, so use now. Because it has a few second long cast time, everyone needs to be inside it to mitigate the damage. I need to know if you can't taunt. I can use cooldowns. So the idea here is that we do need to have spare pylons.
Someone needs to click the pylons when they go dark.
Let's just wipe out quickly. So the reason we wipe there is just people running over mines. Every single mine you run over does a raid-wide ticking dot, which stacks with each mine you run over.
Oh no.
Where we die just before the trash and we have to do it. Hey, because this is the new reset point.
Can everyone stop healing?
No, we will be back there every time.
Respawn here anyway. So.
Also, we need to clear the trash.
Mhm.
That's parades.
Yeah, I wanted to try the single stack point strategy. I saw Towley's group do it and it seemed pretty smooth, but probably safer to just move around the room to where the new boss spawns. Because that way you've always got a clean side for bombs.
I get to clear out all the mines at that point. When we get to the last point.
Yeah, and then we'll be in the safe spot and all of the mines will be cleared in the other spots. I'm guessing that's the intended strategy, at least.
And when they're all clumped like that, you get to clear like 8 mines with one thing there. It's not bad. Wait, we're supposed to kill the portals.
Are we? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then we got another 2 packs of trash, and then we've got an elevator that takes us all the way to the boss.
Can we mass pull and pop hero, then we can reset on the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can reset the next boss.
Wait for them to group up.
too far away.
You've left your flanks exposed.
Gonna relist us in the group finder. Oh shit, I forgot about this pack.
Yeah, sure.
I think we lost Archie. The elevator will be.
We might get Riss in like a couple of minutes, I think.
But the bombs will always spawn around players, so we keep the room in kind of distinct thirds. Never have kind of aged up areas for the next zone that we're in. So for example, in this first area, we have the boss over to the left of the pod and ranged over to the right. When the next boss spawns, this area will be completely safe. We'll move over here, boss over here, etc., etc. Adds extra movement, but it also adds a lot less damage taken. Sure, will be appreciated. We're trying to work out strategies, really. Any questions or?
Sounds like a good plan.
I'll let someone clean the bombs before we go into the next quadrant.
Well, the idea should be that the next area should be safe.
Yeah, and on top of that, once you get to the pod at cross, you get to clear all the mines anyway.
They're the only mines that should be blown either accidental or purposely by the person in the pod at cross, the third boss. That's the idea, at least. I don't know.
Do we bloodlust and pull or execute?
5,
And pull.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Nobody rested. Like I still have the bloodlust.
Oh yeah, forgot to reset, didn't we? Oh. I mean, this has not worked out well at all. I want like ranged people over near moon. Any combatants?
Would be the warlock.
Cool.
Warlock and
Android. Both available.
Oh, we have a druid. Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so we got the next boss spawning soon, so you can start moving over to that area. Don't blow mines on the way. That's 100% how you die. So put one on each
On
side.
top of the boss right now.
So you want to be near boss, but not like on the boss. Because then we'll get mines on. Don't want that. So, click it now. So we need 3 on each side. Alright, so start making our way over to the next side.
make sure to kill the caster. Good job, Kai.
Yep, so we still got a caster at cross. So if we
Need someone to interrupt it. It's dead now.
Do we have a CR for the healers?
No, not yet. So we got 4 stacks of the bombs right now because people are running over them. So we need that clicked. We clear the mines on top of the road first. You're gonna need to hold it for another stack. My stack's refreshed. Oh, I've got the boss.
I think that was a bit early.
Alright, so it'll be next boss. And we just repeat over and over, but with less people running over mines.
And the frames could stack on moon like it was said before the pull.
And the damage of the pods is looking high because it won't scale with item level.
Yeah, but it also gives him a 25% damage taken buff, and it takes on that as well. Seems a little strong. I don't know. We'll see.
That's like our total damage being taken. Number 4 in that list is people running over bombs. And number 5, also people running over bombs. They're taking a lot of unnecessary damage there.
The fifth one isn't bombs though. That's the other two bots.
No. No, my details is fucked up. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are just like seeing an ad plate some on top of them and just standing there, just eating it. That could also be indicative of there not being enough damage being done on those ads as well. Those ads are of a top DPS priority. What are they called? Those ads? Hellblade Shock Trooper. That's the damage on those ads. Most of it. Yeah, we just need 3 on each side. Don't we? Yeah.
That means I can place the bonus one at the start of the next phase.
I do avoid the gamble because I don't have the add-on. If you don't mind. Thank you. Like 3, 2, 1.
I'll do a countdown for the add-on people, but
Yeah, thank you.
5,
5,
4,
4,
3.
3, 2, 1.
If we can have ranged a bit closer to the boss, because the ads do jump onto the furthest person from them. New ads? Get on these. I got the boss.
There's bomb under the bus. Be careful.
You go over a bomb with bubble. Does it still do the raid?
I'm not. I'll test it. Yes, it does. Even if I don't.
Make your way over to the next boss.
Be careful.
Get in the shield. Got 2 waves of ads up.
Nice.
I can take it for a third stack.
Do we save the CR or do we res?
We've used one already. We don't have any down on our side. Oh, there we go.
I just popped it. It was under the bus.
Don't be in front of a tank. Start moving to the other side. Clear the bombs near us first.
Yeah, don't go mad on them. Just slowly.
No, with the pod. Don't clear it with people.
Environment's
Kill the
still-
caster. Like, don't leave without
Someone
killing
will
the
have to
caster.
go into the pod though. Currently no one in there.
So clear the mines near us first.
Slowly, we have 5 stacks. More stacks, be careful guys. Dark Rise are dead today.
If you're in the pod, get out. You're taking too much damage. And then go back in. Leave vehicle. And then you can go back in it. Go back in again.
There's bombs out near the boss, be careful. We need someone to clear the 3 bombs on the orange side. Kill the caster. Just shoot him from here. Now it's just rinse and repeat. Nothing more.
Wanna show you? I'll be in front.
More damage on that.
I'll
Kill the
take
caster as well.
I'll take a third hit.
We need someone to clear on blue. Maybe like 3 bombs, at least. Before we transition.
I'll do it.
Like, just make it like we have a way.
I've got the boss. I'll start on the next boss.
A whole lot of mines respawned right on top of blue.
Yeah.
Start moving over.
Slowly, don't bomb all of them. We need to clear like 4.
Make sure someone goes inside. But
Okay.
We should be able to res Vectum. We need someone inside, else this cast is going to kill us.
I can see you.
And we need someone in the pod straight away. Every single cast of that ability increases the damage it does. That's why ideally we want to have 1 spare, but because Vectum died whilst trying it, work out, so wipe up. How's the healer's mana looking? Pretty dry or
My mana was fine.
Huh?
Mana was fine.
just too bursty of damage at times? Without healing.
Just grabbing a drink real fast.
Oh, by the way, the bomb spawns randomly, so it doesn't matter where you stand.
Okay.
If you clear the mines with the pod, do you still get the rate debuff?
It looked like we did, but I'm not sure if that was full. Running
Like,
over it at
we
the same time or not.
We could pop CDs, healing CDs if that happens. So.
It's gonna be 4 or 5 at a time, right? But
Yeah.
We get a Summerstone down to get Rizzy. What killed you there? Tell me, were you just died for too long?
yeah, I was gonna come out, but it was right as a fusillade happened, so I fucked up. It's really annoying that if you're inside, you can't actually see how much damage you're taking. You don't see a stack counter go up or something.
You can see the red frames.
Nope.
I don't. Just count like till 10 or something, then leave. Then count, go on.
Two of the ability and leave.
That's probably the safest way.
Or someone could tell you, like, up to 20.
I imagine if you actually do this on live, someone will have made a nice week aura for it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just use that voice timer. Thank you.
5, 4,
4,
3.
2, 1.
I'll be careful with that one to pop bombs early. No, stay safe.
I'm just clearing ones to make a path.
Okay, nice.
What?
Tanks could ask for CDs. Don't stay, right?
That's need to die.
Did he have a tank up?
No, you died before.
No, I didn't.
I'm sure it's gonna.
Button. How'd you...
You remember that one pool where you forget you had iron? Yeah. That I think that's how. I think that's not iron for iron skin.
Iron
It's a
skin.
different thing. Yes.
Countdown.
5,
5,
4, 3,
3.
2, 1.
Boss.
Don't forget to ask for defensive. There's like 4. Be careful, bomb under the okay. Screw. More heals on the mage. Will die. Monk healer as well.
Alright, there should be a clear path for everyone to follow.
Kill the caster first before going. Leave the caster down. Okay.
On top of boss.
You ads?
That was close. Delay it a bit next time. So, line.
Remember, you can use blood off racial on these ads.
Still too early. I think we might get hit. Oh, okay, so. I think it's a 10-second cast time before the thing hits us. So like you have 5 seconds before calling it. A time. You can test.
So when the boss mod timer is up, it's 5 seconds from that.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, so let's move over.
Pyroman.
Kill the ads on the previous side.
Kill the caster first before going. Caster like does 3-4 of your HP. Okay, nice. Be careful from the bombs. Don't stop.
Clearing bombs. Check if you get the debuff.
No.
No, we don't if you do it with that.
I think there's a range, already range on them. Like, if you bob, the far away you want to hit.
Ally, did you get stacks from those?
No.
Yes,
a clear
so
range, though.
You only get stacks if people run over them.
Yeah. Near you, yeah. Yeah, nice.
I'll do another clear in melee after this.
If I clear one all the way over at orange, yeah, you will get the stack still. Did we not have 3 here? Oh, someone used 2 on the last one.
Yeah, 2 on the same.
Yeah, there needs to only be 1 person clicking it. We've got that assigned already, so no one else needs to try and help out because it's very detrimental. Alright, you're gonna need to take 3.
Bombs expiring. Check if you get a debuff from that.
Put defensive on the monk.
Yeah, I'll give him a sack.
I
I've
gave
got
him
the
sack as well.
I've got the boss now.
No.
You ads? Oh, the boss is taunt immune. Alright, I've got it now.
Who's constantly leaving and rejoining?
Yeah, my mistake. I'm using my phone because the VPN is on it. So
New ads, new ads.
you know.
Just focus on those new ads, the boss will be changing. Start moving to new boss. Other tank.
Yeah, just
Need to start on it.
There's like no space there.
Alright, I'll drag the boss to the middle. Drag the boss to the middle, monk. To the middle. We'll need to go.
The
Put the first
pylon
one in the
is
middle.
on the boss.
The
So
violence.
Yeah, I got it.
run fast.
No, it's in the middle. Middle, we got one.
Fireman's up.
sorry.
Got the boss?
That was a bit early. Yeah, my bad, sorry.
Yeah, finish the pyromancer, good.
Yeah, just move to the left, Byron.
No, we got one in the middle again.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I
No
didn't know like
space.
you could use it more than.
You get like 2.8 uses per fusillade.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Finally.
Yeah.
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery. Without their leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos.
So what boss next?
Next, be Lifebinder.
Oh, it's a nice boss.
I'm gonna relog to my paladin.
The
there.
priority is like the priority for those next boss. You kill the big one, then there's 2 robots. One that gives all the ads around it invisibility. You should kill it. And there's another ad. It's also a robot that makes all the ads around it immune to stuns and slows. So basically, you just nuke all those big robots, then you ads, and you have to kill them before they get to the tree, which is in the middle of the room. It's like a defense tower game, sort of thing.
Am I going to find hammer for this boss?
I think I'm not sure. Like maybe because I'm not sure. Yeah, mostly.
Where does this
Probably.
teleporter take us? Across the bridge.
Yeah.
Get to it.
Champions, there is a disturbance close to your location.
Invite me, Panthea.
Just move.
I did. It didn't invite me. Not in the same guild. Not in the guild at all.
I need to get closer.
I'm guessing there's Portal Binder next if Portal presumably takes us to Portal Binder.
I think we're going
keep
to the portal one.
Yeah, Portal
First.
Keeper. Yes.
It's an easy boss.
And we're all
I
just
think-
using an enforced vision.
I think the first portal will be the red one, then we'll get the green one, then we'll get the
Yeah. It's
purple one.
red at 90%, green at 60, purple at 30.
I'd make sure tanks that when we go up, you don't tank the boss near the portal because Sapper casts the big orb thingy and it will kill everybody who goes when we are from coming back from the portal. You'll see it. We did work a couple of times when we tested it.
We should only need a 5 for the.
Tank with them as well.
Yeah,
Are we class stacking paladins?
maybe.
No.
Sounds like it.
What a time to be alive.
You better.
Oh, why are we not on the group finder?
Mm,
Maximum, can you go back to your warrior so we don't have so many wheelchairs? I don't think the platform can handle it.
We might need your shout, like commanding shout. Not sure.
I don't think we do. There's no point having mobility if you're playing at 3 times your hell no, 15 times your OMS.
It's just some really long, pointless RP event involving trash.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like you also get an ability that's like it will be green rays. If you stand on them, it will knock you out of the platform. If you fall, you die obviously. So be careful. And there's like small spots where you can stand safely without getting pushed off. So you have to be fast on your keys.
But where do the portals on the side take up? Oh, the bosses up.
To
I
Narnia.
don't know.
She's lost here. I'm sure we can reach that.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
I think you could reset every boss except the 3-1. And Argus.
Portal keeper first then.
I'm out of range.
The Legion devastate all who oppose us.
You don't have to go DH here because it's just like more single turret.
Yeah, I thought we were going, you know.
Could have done full paladin patrol, but
I mean, it doesn't really matter how it goes in, like as long as 5 people goes. Like, so I think you could set more to kill it faster. And we pop hero, I think, on the purple ad. Yeah, because the purple ad has the Kill Jaden darkness ability, where everything goes dark, so you have to pick up stuff from the ground to remove the darkness. That's pretty much it. So you have to nuke it fast before that it gets
Is it-
more dicey.
I probably missed this, but is there a set order to the portals?
yep. Red at 90, green at 60, purple at 30. We use Bloodlust at 30. When you're inside the red portal, you just need to dodge the fire on the floor, and interrupt the ad. When you're in the green portal, you need to free people from the spider webs by killing the webs, and then just kill the boss inside there. In the purple portal, you need to dispel the debuffs and just the living shit out of that mob.
And we have to do an interrupt rotation, which is first one is Victam, second one is Earth, and third one is Alinari. It's a healer, okay. Third one could be one of the mages, and I will just back up. We can't let it.
Can't let a
the
single cast
cast-
go through.
Yeah, because it will damage all the raid.
Just call out if you need a ranged interrupt.
Like,
The rest of the mechanics in the boss are very visual, so
Yeah.
we'll need to tank the boss against one of the edges for pretty much most of the fight, because one of the boss abilities just creates a large void zone around the boss, which takes up most of the room. So if the boss is in the middle, it will take up the whole room.
and make sure to taunt it, like tank it on the opposite side of the battle, so when we come back, we don't get killed by the void thingy if it happens.
You always come back in at the same portal.
On the heroic version, yeah, we did. So
Okay.
I'm not sure about the normal.
So those will be the tank positions for each portal place, as it were. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Do we
Five.
bloodlust and pull? Or?
No, 30%.
No, 30.
Right.
2, 1.
I would say save CDs for the first red out, because you have to make it fast. Maybe it's normal and I'm overestimating it, so yeah, see, you move out from
of
this.
this.
Yeah, before the orb finishes. In heroic, it does too much damage if you stay inside. It will
Red
probably-
portal coming up now.
Yep. Oh,
First interrupt is
red,
Victor.
okay. Alright, so tank it on the red.
Oh, we need a
We're
tank.
missing it. Yeah.
Or
Okay, that
next.
was interactive.
Or
Becky,
next.
did you take that?
Well, I
Okay.
interrupted the first one, but now I'm dead. So,
Wait, do we have a tank up here?
no, we don't.
No.
How you doing?
Fairy
Wheelchair.
power.
Some. Okay. Yeah, that cast one. We need someone to do the next interrupt.
I can do next.
Okay, nice. Okay. Someone, another one to do the next interrupt?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, nice. Might have the next one. Oh, this we need to delay it because like it have a long cooldown. Yeah, interrupt on the last thing. Yeah, nice. I'll just go back. Be careful, those lines will knock you away. And just okay, move out from the portal. I mean, from the void. And now we just DPS until the green portal opens. Easy fight. Yeah, just fight. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. I thought I was talking to myself.
I don't know. Okay, so we probably need a tank right away.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, obviously.
We could just get a third tank in, honestly, for this.
No, we don't need third tank for this. 2 tanks is enough, even I think even if it.
Why are you releasing when I'm trying to res you?
Seems kind of pointless having everyone hold cooldowns for an ad with 180 million HP.
Yeah, it died pretty
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, my bad.
Then you had,
Like-
what, 2 people dead in there? Yeah, so if we do our tank swap at 3 stacks, that's enough. But it all depends on how quick the ad dies.
Yeah, but running heroic or mythic, you should hold your cities.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he just seems to have so few some solid HP right now.
Yeah, we can go. Like, unless we're waiting for someone, there's no point waiting. So for interrupt orders, we Victim first, Earth next,
4,
and
Then me.
yeah,
Race is back up.
then we just
I did not do that countdown for you.
yeah, it's okay. The long cast we can delay it until like the very last to have the most uptime. You know that. Okay, move to the fire, everybody.
Alright, you need to take the boss. I'm going in the portal. I'm
You
not
have to
up.
go fast.
Mm,
Earth next.
I can do next.
Okay.
I'll take next time.
I can also do next.
Okay.
And next.
Oh, nice.
Them paladins.
Broken glass. Please no.
Okay.
Use a cooldown on the monk.
Now we just rinse and repeat until.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
definitely
it.
thinking 3 tanks here. Unless we just send a shitload of DPS up there.
I mean, like, you can sell shitload of DPS, you're not saving anything. You just need people down. The down people should have heavy cleave to kill the imps, because I think they do rate damage if they pull their cast. That's it. Like, all minis should go up. Maybe keep the warriors down, I'm not sure. Forget stones.
You don't want to go up there.
Those you need to kill them fast. And of course, stay away from the green thing. CDs on Optimus. Holy shit.
Alright, I've got the boss. Monk, you're going in the green portal.
Don't go close to the portals. Like,
Yeah, go.
no.
The monk should
Cooldowns
be very
line up
fast.
so nicely for this.
Yes. This boss is basically burn, like, because it will do a stacking debuff on you, which kills you later. So just kill it fast. That's it. And there you go, that's what things. Yeah, and it killed him. Okay.
What happened there?
I have no idea. Did the monk pop CDs?
No idea.
Probably not.
Yeah, just do it.
His
Yeah,
stack
can we-
never went red, so I assume not.
Can we kill the rep on me, please?
Just like it.
So in general, like the portals are active throughout the fight, so don't go close to them. I saw someone going up in 2 portals when they weren't active.
Yeah, they're all
And yeah, should probably let the tank lead going into the portals.
Want me to respect pro?
We can have a portal, warlock portal.
Mhm.
Maybe make stuff easier.
Yeah, go prop, Tommy. Who's playing fire out of the mages?
Atomic.
Just Atomic.
Mhm.
I can play fire if needed.
No. Should be able to swap at 2 stacks. But if not, we'll just hold it till 3. Oh, here's an actual third tank.
Oh,
Whoa, Skamaz.
Yeah, someone's done. Yeah, someone's stone down to get him in. Warlock.
Hello. Hello.
hello.
Alright, so Wally, do you want to be third tank?
Sure.
Be portal tank.
Oh, give the easy job.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Foddy, did you just speak?
Yeah, just fuck. I'm using the phone though, so
Okay.
my DPS goes down a bit.
So what did you want me to do here?
So you're just DPSing the boss, and then when the portal is active, you're going in there and being the portal tank.
Alright, cool.
Is the countdown?
Yeah, first portal is at 90, which is the fire. Then I think at 60.
Yeah, so it's
Which
90,
is
60,
mid-
30.
4,
3.
Oh,
2,
One.
1.
they have to move the bosses up. You can't delay.
Red portal's up.
Yeah, move fast. Again, I'm saying first one's with calm, second one with Orf, third one's Filian. And then the
I can
times.
still take the next one.
Yeah. The long cast, try delaying it until the last time.
I got the boss. Yeah. Popping at 2 stacks is just enough.
Be careful, don't by those, you might get thrown away. Okay, yes. Just going up.
Imp's coming.
Yeah, I'm with them. Don't let them cast, because they do too much damage. I'll move away from that main one.
Let's move
Please
the boss
do get
over to
stunned
green.
by Wake.
the void move over there. You can just walk instead of just wasting the horse. Like it won't kill you. It's too slow.
I'm going to stay away
Stop.
from the portals until
that's
it's
fine.
active.
Stop. Why are
You ads coming in? Beam coming?
dude? Why are you going up in the portal?
Kill those imps. And 2% the green one will open. Be ready. And 1%, okay, it opens.
Green portal is up, so portal people go in there.
And make sure to nuke the thingy because it's either dies or you die first. CR the monk. Fast. Don't let him stay dead.
Kill the web.
Okay, nice work. Now go and kill all them. Nuke them. Be careful from the green group. Give Pantheon defensors. I see.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it? Okay. Do you have a revival? Oh. By the way, after every portal we finish, a new ad spawns. Like now it's spiders. After we finish the purple, we'll get dogs. So more AoE.
Does the damage of collapsing world go up over time?
Does it?
Feels like it. That or the visual is misleading.
Could be the visual. Beam coming in.
On heroic, you get 3 of those. So yeah, I was surprised there was only one.
Still got an adult.
Like you don't have to go back. You can just keep walking to the other side. Just a DPS loss.
Purple portal in 3%.
Yeah.
So get ready to go up. Once you're up there, use Bloodlust.
Yes. And I just use my CDs like a retard. Oh lord.
Whoa, spooky.
Yeah. Take the things that the fire orbs are like near the fire orbs. Because they give vision. Don't take them, just in them. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Put the fire buffer. Nice, nice. Now just go and kill the boss.
Don't the boss.
And that's the fight. I don't think they spawn again, do they?
No. This is the end of the fight.
Yeah. So now you just kill it.
Second path.
Come on, Vectum, heal.
So that's the fight. Now, if you could make the monk stop dying, so we could have some CRs for that.
Well, we only have one healer.
Oh, really? I can go heal next one. That's okay.
Hyunko just went up to the red portal after we cleared it and just stayed up there and died.
Yeah. And it's
Just-
happened like 2 pulls in a row now.
You just need
Like
to,
you
several.
can,
need
you
to
can
stay
come back
away.
from the portal.
You just need to stay away from the portals unless you're assigned, and if you're assigned, go in there, do stuff, come back.
I could heal. It's okay. If we need the healer.
I mean, it should be doable if we don't fuck up like that.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, two tanks is so doable. Like when I tested it on Mythic, we didn't go 3 tanks even. I don't know why they're going 2 tanks. I mean 3 tanks. Even in heroic, 2 tanks is doable.
Yeah.
You just have to send too many DPS up and leave like 2-3 that could mass interrupt or mass stun the imps. We kill the big one and then we come in.
Yeah, that staying down sounds like a rough paladin job. You're right.
Like we could do. No, we can't.
Oh, Wake stuns the heads. which
Yeah,
makes sense.
Wix does stun it, but we need. But your wing CDs also line up with the boss spawn, so
We're down to 2 tanks. Hey.
yeah, it's okay. Like it's so doable with 2 tanks, and none of the 2 tanks will die, so we have that going for us.
So I'm going red then, huh? Right, Earth. How do I do this? Or Fardian?
Where's my mass res at?
I think what Hugh says is correct. You might need to take the fire debuffs from the fire thing and put it on the purple one, so it gives you a vision, the boss.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so if someone could do that, maybe he's crashing. I think I will attempt it. Like after we. Okay. Yeah, like after we finish from the green portal, I will go to the red one, take the red debuff, and put it on the purple one. So, or actually, ideally, we need a healer to do that because he could self heal while you're doing. I'll just go healer for this fight. I'll do this.
Pretty sure that mechanic is epic only.
Is it? Because he's saying he put the thingies from fire debuff. on the
According
purple.
to the, if you look at the dungeon journal, it only mentions the purple platform that it helps there. At least on the normal.
Okay, then we just go. Sorry. Like we can adapt.
It doesn't mention anything about the crashing, collapsing walls.
Countdown. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
One. We'll swap at 3 stacks.
First interrupt is big time.
There's no tank up there.
Yeah. Pop yourself and taunt something like that.
On Wally. Tank the boss.
Wait.
Yeah, just one.
I didn't think I was tanking. What the fuck?
That's
I-
bad.
The
That's really bad.
timing.
No, but didn't I say, well then I'm going red? Did nobody hear that?
I mean, then
Why?
we only got one tank.
I thought the monk would say tank. Okay, well.
Yeah, the
There
monk
is no
left.
monk
Okay, now that's something that I should have known.
then.
Alright, okay.
Kids need.
Ah, come on, dude.
What's happening right now?
It's not resetting.
This is pretty interesting.
Just because someone's hiding upstairs, probably.
Was this truly the best Azeroth had to offer?
Like, all I heard was just, it's not gonna work with 3 tanks, so I said that I'll go red. Nobody corrected me.
Oh, but we don't have a tank, so.
Yeah, I
Like a
didn't see
second.
that.
I need to enable your raid frames on people.
Right.
Is this being streamed, by the way?
Unfortunately, it is.
Oh.
I mean, you were probably still easier to heal in red spec than the monk. So.
Wow.
I think start tanking the boss on purple. Then after she does collapsing ward, you'll take her to red, maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
You can just put it in the middle.
Or you could no. Why would you put it in the middle? Like we have to make it in a way that as soon as a never mind, just go keep doing it again. Sorry. Like
So how
don't
we're doing
overcomplicate no more. Yeah, just DPM pull and go.
So just ping pong between purple and red, or what?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, we want to keep the boss opposite from the next portal that's going to be activated.
Right, okay.
So for red portal, tank up the red marker,
Green and
purple
red.
purple.
I got it. Right.
And it always goes, it will go red at 90, green at 60, purple at 30. Hold on, 10 seconds. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we'll do the first swap at 2 because that's when the first portal roundabout spawn.
Of the reality tier, right?
Yeah.
You could take the boss, like make him directly on the red marker.
Yes.
Right. Portal's open.
So you
wanna
wanna have it opposite red now, so that when we leave the portal we don't get fucked with an AOE cast.
Who got next?
I can take next as well.
Okay, nice. And now next.
I can take that.
Okay, nice. I like people being vocal. Makes the raid much
Wait.
easier.
Wait to go down.
Yeah, we want to. Yes, we want to avoid exactly that.
Sorry, only I got hit by it.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
got hit
Ah.
by it.
Our normal.
I've got the boss.
Won't watch it here.
You'll need to self-heal load, so it's a huge physical dot. I think it's overtuned personally.
Then more healing CDs on the tanks. And if you feel you are going to die, call for a CD.
I feel like I'm fine.
We need a bunk in here to silence all the ads if this happens.
So the next portal is going to be the green one. So,
So
Yeah.
go to green after this.
but it's when the boss is at 60. Want it
100%
away. Got ads coming in here. Out the beam.
By the way, they will do heroic tests as well, or just like on normal? I hope they do.
Alright, Wally, it looks like you're going in the portal. There you go in. Go, green portal. Green, green, green.
Fast, fast.
On my way.
And be careful, don't, oh my god. Wait for the tank for pulling the boss. And here, just nuke it before it kills you. And it's okay for the healer. Pop CDs here, just in case.
Yeah, I popped wings.
Okay. Now go
No.
down.
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah,
there's a
look.
beam.
Be careful. Okay.
No,
Mm,
take the boss when you can.
No.
and perfect. Like at 30%, so you are free to hit the boss. Until 30%.
That's coming in.
Save right. The boss is too far. Like it should be on the exactly on the green mark.
What's the AoE explosion? That like dips into red?
Collapsing.
Yeah, this one.
Really? You made that far away?
Yeah.
Unlucky.
You ads coming in.
Make sure to mute those ads.
Good stun there. Still nuke those ads.
More but and don't forget the purple quarter in 7.
You still got an ad up. A new ad spawning in 5.
new portal in 5.
3% will be new portal. Let me take a third stack and then I'll go in the portal.
Alright.
Portal coming up now.
Alright, so you take the boss, I'm going in the portal. We're using Bloodlust when we get upstairs.
Is there's a fire debuff up? No, there's none. So you have to go to the fire platform.
You want to use wall when you get 3 stacks. Wally.
Yep, will do. Ads incoming?
We're coming down.
Now keep Polly up. Okay. We need the red healing CD.
Personals first.
Yeah, personal. Okay, now hop then. Don't die. But give CR. Wait, so. Use health stones if you have.
Get the healer up.
Now just need the boss.
Back in
Yeah,
pots if you
please
haven't.
lay on hands to save someone. Oh no.
And GG boss. Just needed good tanks for it. Don't let the imps cast it. They do an area damage.
Alright, so here is going to be any personals you have. Have we got Trank and Revival available?
Oh, so it's now like a soft.
Yeah, so this is going to be the Soften Rage. Each one of those casts Hit the boss.
Still a few seconds of my buff. So.
Do we have any major raid cities?
Yes.
And there we what like we needed that chart here. Thank you, Victor.
Unlucky.
Cities. Okay, nice. Kill it before it does the last one, and nuke the imps. Don't let anything cast. Yeah, just kill the boss. GG. Board first.
Fuck me, that was intense.
Oh, I've got a coin. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh.
Gonna go ahead and say the numbers in that boss are probably a bit too high.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. It was like there was something to do at the end. Well,
think
there
we
is
don't know.
throughout, but like I could spam heal there at the end. That was kind of fun.
What was the HP like on Heroic for the ads on the platform? Because the platform feels like a non-factor. Honestly. You go up, hit him up for 15 seconds, and then you run back down.
Well, it's more so that you can actually have a proper tank swap as well at that point.
Right, which one's next?
You were logging right, Pantia?
Yeah.
I just really want to see the kind of numbers you had to push there.
Vaccine in.
Yeah, he's setting up his druid now. So.
Oh my god.
I don't know what boss is next. We'll find out when we get there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's the.
We don't have access to the ethereals to portal to each boss. I mean, we could just reset the instant, then just portal to the next one.
No.
I don't mind seeing the entire raid instance though.
I kind of like seeing the trash just for future.
It already looks like
Have so.
no,
Like
cancerous.
maybe there's a cancer trash that you really need to know what to do on.
I mean, there already is.
All the trash is pretty cancer, honestly.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, so this.
Like for
There we go. Now it works.
That's this very nice part where you have to
Oh,
kill a
Okay.
portal.
look at how
Oh, this
beautiful
looks
it
cool.
is. Yeah, just it's one of the most beautiful instances you
Lenore.
get in. Yeah.
Paraxis walks in.
Oh, alien world.
It's Eonar the Lifebinder.
Oh, the tower defense boss, right?
Tower defense.
Yes. Basically,
Admiral?
kill all the robot ads first, and make sure to stun the small ones, those them, and stay spread because sometimes you get a debuff that does an AoE damage around you. And use your special button to fly up to the next platforms because it's a complicated place for me.
Oh, this looks like Cold War.
No, it's a better
Titan
than
construct.
Yeah.
Launch up in the air and glide for a short time.
Don't
No
want to
kidding,
start.
The
good
red-
kidding.
the red layer, like where we enter directly.
Let me use the wings. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so where this celestial being is boss area. Where I am.
Is this not meant to have a cooldown?
It has less cool. Like it has a longer cooldown in combat.
Oh, is it? Oh, damn it.
Maybe 15 seconds.
See, I was thinking maybe this would solve the paladin mobility problem.
Ow!
You are blocked
Never-
by a structure above you.
I
Well,
never
there we
killed this
go.
boss, so
Hang on.
That's the new no path available.
like it's so
Where are we
overkill
going?
for the eye level set for you.
Yeah, so the boss is at the star platform. I just need to put markers down for where all of the ads are going.
Wait, oh, this is the boss arena? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yes,
we are
so-
Pretty nice, actually.
Ah, nah.
You have to defend the middle.
You have to defend the
Oh, it's a tower defense boss.
Yeah.
Yes.
But-
Alright, so
each ad you kill gives the boss energy. When the boss reaches 100 energy, the encounter's done.
Is it
I
was- I
like
think
that a lot.
are we splitting the raid? Probably, right?
I think it starts here. Yeah, it starts here.
Yeah, it starts where I'm standing.
Let's see what markers I've got. Alright, so you see I've got 4 markers down. Those are where the bats spawn from. Those are the bats we're going to kill as the fight goes on. And yeah, we kind of just need to. This boss is all about kind of understanding the pattern of the fight. So I'm saying we should just fuck it and go, and see what works, and then this diagram that I'm looking at might actually make some sense.
Kill stuff, don't die. Seems like a plan.
They spawn from different places, so
Yeah,
Just need
I put markers down at the bat spawn location. I understand.
screw this boss. It was so overtuned last time I did it. Like, where is everybody? The fight starts here. Like, the first ad spawns from this place.
What are we gonna do about the bosses that spawn, like the mini bosses?
Like, you place then
I've
go
started the
to
fight.
Yeah, it starts from here.
So the first one is at the entrance.
Yeah. Oh, it started. Right, you take the starter one. I'll take the second one. I think it's down here, right?
Nuke the robots, like with any robot alive. Or walking, whatever you want.
Then we jump down to the right. I believe this is the second location of where mini bosses and shit spawn from. Door here.
Is it? Because I remember going top left. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Steal this one. Don't let it. I don't think there's the mini robots here as well, like in this difficulty. It's just yeah.
Okay, and the third one is all the way at the top of those stairs. You see those stairs on the right.
When you use the extra action button, you also get a working heroic leap, so you can actually leap up there.
Yeah.
They finally fixed it.
Wait, I think
Oh,
we're in the wrong
come back to the
place.
entrance.
Yeah,
To
it's
the
an
entrance.
Oh shit.
To the
Oh,
entrance
shit.
again?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I will slow them. I will slow them. I can stop.
Let's take them at the middle platform. Yeah.
I got
Well,
the big one.
I
we need
can
to do the
show them right
robot.
I got the
This
robot.
fight screams Marat.
Before they reach me, or always lost.
Robot guy needs to die.
Kill the robot first.
Oh,
Those small ads are irrelevant. They can be slowed and stunned as well. Like a druid could mass.
we
Seems
can
like
just
you-
use the Wake of the Ashes, or whatever the name is.
Seems like you just bring a warlock that puts on the corruption ring, honestly.
Yes, you can do that. But
Up
the
top, up
robots
top, up top.
Alright, so up. Okay, so it's
up top left.
Yeah.
There's a small pad where you can start. Yeah, where the knockout.
I got it.
Hello? Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Just setting up a few things. If I've got a whisper, I'm on this PTR thing.
Oh fuck! I fell off.
Well,
Oh,
we got a
no,
invite from this
You
encounter
can
as
go
well.
on the little ledges and they boost you up.
Yeah.
Spread. With people who get the green debuff on them, have to spread away from others because it does an AoE damage. Kill that. Kill that. Kill the mini ones.
So I think it's the second door again that we went to. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
don't-
I can see stuff spawning over there.
Yeah, kill that robot. The one that makes everything invisible.
It is not tauntable, by the way.
Nuke him. The robot one. Because like everything around him gets 99 seduction, so there's no point in AoE. You have to single target the robot. Come on, lads. You can do it.
Oh, it must be fun to be ranged.
Yeah,
Alright, so
you
now
can
we
use
kill the
it.
rest of the ads, and then we're back to the
Yes.
entrance again.
I like this fight.
So it's
Yeah,
boss
it's
room
fun.
entrance again.
It's a fun fight.
Yeah, there's another one of those up stealth.
It's a fun fight like I can imagine after a few months we'll absolutely all hate it.
Correct. Probably.
Kill the invisible robot. I mean the robot again. Move away if you have the debuff. Or doesn't hurt them normal. Yeah,
The cooldown on this jump is probably good little.
yeah. 20 seconds, I think.
25. Just for the sake of progression, boss has 48% health left.
Oh, 62. Oh my god.
Alright, so
Two spells.
they're back at the top again.
There's 2 portals now.
Oh shit. Where's
Oh,
the
we
second
got-
one then?
We got bats, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
we do have
bats
bats.
dies automatically. The tree kills them.
Yeah, the bats will land where purple is.
Surely the tactic is to then just hold some ads alive, and then when bats spawn, you just instantly pop them.
Yeah, I'm lost. Screw this place. Bats on the entrance. Okay. Move away if you get the green debuff. Don't let. Okay. You should move faster than that.
Okay, so second point, second one.
Yeah. We need to kill those. Kill the big robot.
Kill the big robot and then the Fell Lords. Just keep the
There's
Fell
no
Lords
one, that's
slowed.
fine.
Then we're back at the entrance again.
Yeah, the main entrance.
Finish off those ads downstairs. Nothing's at the entrance yet, it's just the next location.
Then you have 2 red paladins with wings up. Let's go.
Looked like it was up already.
You have to slow those dogs. They move too fast. Fast.
They're stunnable.
Yeah, nice.
They're dead.
The tree
Will
killed
there
them.
ever be a mob that actually has enough health that it stays alive for more than 20 seconds?
Probably
Probably
not on
not.
normal.
Big robot. Keep that Fell Lord slowed. You don't need to nuke it, just keep it slowed.
I think on heroic and plus there's a third robot that makes every ad around it immune to stuns and slows.
Move out of the
around it.
reins.
Yeah, yeah, no? Oh my god.
Alright, second spot again. After we kill this.
Victory is nigh, champions. Dispatch their
Okay, down to the second spot.
I will see
Okay, we're done.
Oh.
We did it.
Easy.
Well, that was
they reach me.
Yeah, so the idea is that the boss gets 100% energy and does 25% of damage to the
The tormented
this is basically the new Flame Leviathan.
bring out from deep
Loot
within the
fiesta.
core of Argus.
It's easy if you have management over it.
Oh.
Sargeras breaks them.
Just the fact that we were all
Done,
together.
champions. For the first time in
Mhm.
millennia,
The fuck?
I'm assuming we speak to her.
Yeah, speak to the essence. There now. Then we get to ride Warframes. Or we can take the entrance south of the map. That'll take us to Guroth.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's the one. Oh no.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
aye.
easy.
Sick.
the Legion's ranks are crumbling, but they still outnumber us. My forces will keep them engaged here.
Oh, we got the teleporter here. Yay!
Yeah.
Should we abuse it? See, what boss haven't we done? So we got.
It's the Inon. Wait, don't tell me the wrong. No, it's the Imonar, yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Iminar. Talk to the dude, go to Iminar.
Ah, this is where we put on Aggramite.
Yeah, this boss is easy. I will just put the marks down on you. Go back because the boss will spawn on you. Don't go inside the lads. Pull back, pull back.
You'll go no further, mortal scum.
Okay. Everyone come down, go to Iminar.
So you will tank the boss on red, and if you get the sleep debuff, you run away to and let the healer dispel you. Don't dispel the people on raid. And there's a cast animation which is like 1 second, like you can see it flying to you before it explodes. So as soon as you get marked, run to either orange or blue. Dispelled from the sleep. And that's it for phase 1. The boss will go to another platform for phase 2. You just run through this bridge, avoid everything. When you reach to the second one, if you get laser beams, move away from the raid and don't step on the bombs. Rinse and repeat to kill the boss. And that's it. Hello? 1, 2, 3, hello?
Hello? Yeah, we had you.
Hello. Okay, nice.
So, I think Rizzy's lost.
No, I think I'm going the right way. I think.
Should we summon him over? And is Vaccine ready yet? So we can summon him in?
I just can't find. I'm on Naralex server. Is that going to matter?
No.
It shouldn't matter, no. But
I'm
you
here.
should find us in LFG. Full
See.
raid testing 8 out of 9.
Yeah, got me.
There we go. Can we get a summon stone as well?
So again, the most important tactic here, if you'll get targeted by a small thing that will fight you, puts you on sleep. It can only be by the healers. If it dispels, it does an AoE sleep around everybody around you. So what you should do is, as soon as you get targeted by it, you run to the either blue or orange and get dispelled there. That's the most important. And the rest of the tactics could be called in the fly.
So, when you're inside of a sleep canister, make sure there's no one around you, or people make sure you're not near the person with a sleep canister. When it's dispelled, that person's put to sleep, but also everyone within 10 yards is put to sleep. That's why we want them on the side. If there's any grenades or green shit on the floor, run away from it. The boss will transition at 66 and 33%, and we'll have this nice little maze in the middle of the room in that narrow passageway. Really obvious what you do there, and if you've ever walked in your life, you should know what to do. Not sure about the tank swapping, we'll work that out as we go along.
Alright, let's just start with me having 1 stack at any taunt, and then we see when it drops.
Yeah.
There's a problem, Zed. I've been in a wheelchair for so long, I don't know how to walk anymore.
Are we able to walk behind him? Like right now?
Dunno.
It's normal, like nothing.
Yeah, I reckon you should be able to. Be like, hug the
Yeah, I
side.
just don't.
Yeah, it works, yeah, it works. Okay. So we want to tank him here, right?
Yeah, on the red
Alright.
Alright, so, have a 10-second countdown.
Thank you.
Bloodlust and Polar.
5,
5,
4, 3,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Your bones will be my biggest payday.
The range need to be spread out for the grenades. Alright, so is the sleep canister coming out?
Like, see, we don't need that. It
Yeah, and
tells
that-
you on the UI.
And now we've got everyone in melee asleep.
Yeah, we are red, it's fine.
I've got the boss.
I think 4 is perfect.
So the next sleep canister's coming now.
Like, you see it? It flies slowly to you. And even if you don't have any add-on, you can see it's in the middle of the screen.
Alright, so that's this phase. At 66, we'll get the first intermission. So if you think the second boss of Heart of Fear, where you had that little tornado maze, it's that but with tripwires. If you detonate anything in the maze, it will do raid-wide damage. So if you trip on...
Bubble run over?
That's been tested.
And you can't bubble, so you still hit the raid.
Still we want to test it again.
So you stack 20 paladins, they all bubble. Right?
Alright,
No,
so
don't
wait.
walk on the flags.
And now you
No.
need to dodge everything in the path. Doesn't look like there's any tripwires on normal.
On heroic, no, I think when you come back, you'll get the tripwires.
Oh shit, hit mine.
And this, yeah.
How do you do?
Don't interrupt, let it cast.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah.
her interrupt.
That's okay.
Yeah, so it's the
Like-
same again. Wally.
Now, if
No.
you get laser,
No, it's
if you get
Wanna
laser,
have it like this, right?
yeah, move away from the raid. Don't let it hit the raid. And those bombs, I think melees have to stack on the tank. Melees have to stack on the tank.
Can we trigger those bombs without
Yes.
damaging the raid?
oh, let's trigger one.
Okay, now move. Okay, nice. Now stay on the tank. You have to stay on the tank as one. Yes. Okay, move. Nice. Like it could be just so the bombs drops where everybody is.
Yeah, so we can have 2 distinct stack points, one for ranged, one for
Move.
melee. No, this is doing a lot of damage.
You have to.
I think we were
Yeah.
able to swap this at
Second
2.
intermission in 10.
Move now.
Yeah, I think 2 is perfect.
See,
Yeah,
like,
for the blast. Except for me.
Alright, so we've got 5% until the next intermission.
and now be careful when you run. We don't want. I'm not like this. Don't want. Okay,
Alright.
move.
Wait
Be
for
careful.
the... Yeah, so
Yeah.
here we've got the
Don't walk
tripwires. So it might be bad.
slowly.
Yeah, we'll want to go over this mine instead. Oh, okay. That's a ping pong.
Slowly. Slowly, lads. Don't step on stuff.
Yeah, so we'll
Oh,
need...
I just hit so much stuff.
So what does
Yeah.
the tripwire do?
The tripwire does raid-wide damage.
Yes.
Okay.
The runes do a AoE stun, and the
Yep.
mines just do AoE damage.
And now you repeat what phase 1. Be careful.
This is scary.
Can we get a second bonus? Venom Mage has it. Cool.
I guess these just stack forever then.
Let's just pop it 2 then, if they're gonna stay forever. That way we even damage out.
Yep.
Back in pots if you haven't.
I think this is the soften range.
There's no sleep canisters here, so it's just damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think you want to blood us in this phase.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessary. No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Maybe eventually.
But
Like
it's
if the
normal.
fight's
Like,
gonna, if the fight's gonna last very long, because the Power Shock Lancers, right? They do 4 damage. Like they do quite a bit of damage to 4 players. So that would be a soften range.
mhm.
can't bubble it off. Test that.
Minus one shot. Ward first.
I mean, this boss we had a semblance of what was going on.
Ooh, cinematic.
Oh, spoilers! Spoilers! I've just got the music playing in the background. Hey, look, a nice penis-sized hole.
That's how babies are made.
Alright, so next is going to be Kingaroth.
Yeah, next is actually basically we will kill 2 of the 3 ads and leave the third one to the last, so we get its power. I think it was first red and green we kill first, and then we leave the purple to the last one. Then we will just do purple. I don't remember exactly the tactics we use. It's just normal.
Sorry,
Do
but
whatever you
this
want.
is pretty cool. The thing's falling.
Yeah. Have all of this.
We have to soak that shit.
Yeah, you have to solve it. And if you get a buff around you, I mean a debuff around you, yeah, stack. I think you have to stack. Yeah. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, you have.
The raid isn't dead, so we probably had to.
Yeah. But each color have its own unique ability.
So it's like Tectus trash?
Yeah, like this green one spawns the
There's
green
one
one.
really, really far away.
Yeah, just leave it. We'll take the shockwave.
And the purple one is this. Which I don't remember how it went. Yeah.
Okay, Panther, so the next one is just soak the big hit and then swap, right?
Can't remember.
Forging strike.
I know this next boss, like all of his attacks are cleaves.
Yeah.
No. Next, this one like.
Because
he will spawn orbs on the ground. It's like balls that keep rotating. Avoid them.
So.
And he will do a sort of Colossus beam. So you should stay away from it. And you will assign 2 groups to go to 2 of the colors. And well, no, like 2 that will nuke 2 of the colors, and the last one will just like keep dots on it or something. Once the 2 colors dies, you nuke the last one, so we'll get its ability. Like the last one that dies, you will get its ability in the raid. And we'll just keep doing that until it dies. So I think for the first one we'll leave purple, the last, and we'll nuke red. Actually, we'll kill purple and green. We'll leave red to the last one. Then the next ad will be green. Will be the last one.
You don't wanna move off with that.
You stack up for that one.
And the last set will be the purple one, which stays
There's
around.
Exactly 2 minutes between them, right?
Yeah. So we need a portal between between green and purple. We need a portal.
You want to put down markers?
Yeah.
I can't remember which one's up which part.
It's a wild guess, but I think it's purple. No, I think purple is here.
I think we swap on every forging.
Yeah.
And we want to start on purple. Like we will run purple because it spawns too fast.
Oh, hang on.
We go in.
Oh, I've got my list of abilities here. So.
Yeah, we'll go in after like the fight starts. Maybe 10 seconds in, we'll purple one and the green one. We leave the red to the last. And the next set of ads, we'll kill the red one and the purple one. We'll leave green to the last. And the last set will leave purple to the last and kill the red and kill the green. And we'll just nuke the boss after that. Yeah, it's something around that tactics, and it's snipe one before we reach to the last set.
For tank positioning.
And,
So like
and
one
the
tank
boss,
on the left side, one tank on the right side, and the other one on star. The one that's not actively tanking the boss can soak the orb.
and the boss will spawn like red totems after he does a smash. Stay away from that red totem.
Yeah, it'll blow
because
up and do. It will just radiate AoE around it. So. Yeah, I think that's all the mechanics. The beam from the boss starts on the active tank and goes 90 degrees around. So should be safe-ish, / you have plenty of time to know it's going to be on you. Because the tanks are going to be 90 degrees away from the raid as well.
Yeah, let's go.
Do we want to assign groups to?
Yeah. If you don't mind.
Yeah. All of the healers in different groups, so we've got distinct deep.
Put the reds on purple because it will die fast. In one wing. And for the next colors, you're always opposite of what you did. Let's say you did purple first. Next time you will do red. The one who did purple, and the one who did red will do green next time. Like it's like in a rotating order, so you don't get mixed up. I think that's how it went. We will just like do the calls on the fly. So just do them.
Something like that, I guess, should work.
Yeah.
Warriors just relogging.
And don't forget, once we are done from the phase, the ad that we kill will start doing its abilities. So as it's written, yeah. So do as.
Is there only
it's
2
written.
ads in normal? 3 ads mythic?
No, it's 3 always.
I mean, I was doing this yesterday, and every time spawns 2 ads, and they are chosen by.
Are they tankable?
When they come out, they are.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you want to grab them?
Whoever's not tanking them, grab it.
Okay. Do you want to move them to a specific spot, or just take them where they are?
2 of the 3 ads should be dead before they even move.
Tank it
The
on your
third one.
spot. Yeah. And if there is only 2 ads, then I presume that 1 has to spawn.
Purple will be near purple mark in first wave, and red near red, and in second wave, purple will be behind the boss.
I don't know how many ads. I'm speaking from my heroic experience.
Let's just fucking wing it.
Yeah, just pull. Just disappoint me.
Just do like the paladins and wing it.
5, 4, 3.
Don't tip pop wings
1.
on pull. And stay around your colors. And the one is with you.
Okay, the casting time is pretty long, so you have plenty of time to react.
I hope
I still
that
have
there is
30 seconds left.
Alright, so watch out for the beam. Gonna slowly come around the raid.
Oh lord.
And kill the slower members of the group.
Okay.
Alright, here come the ads. Alright, so there is
And
only
nuke
2.
them black.
Okay, yeah, just nuke your respective ad. You have extra
You
damage
copy
taken
the-
on those ads for the next 20 seconds.
I think we do like next time if we wipe here, we do pop hero on it, just to get it out of the way.
The DPS that unbalanced.
I feel like we have
It's like
more
no
people
one
there.
attacking red.
It's called red buff, mate. When someone dies, we get 20%. So. Yeah, just kill this fast. And AoE here, like both. Yeah, the red thing, you have to move away from the red. Don't stack on it. I'd move away from the orb. These
Alright.
orbs that are flying.
Beam is
don't
pointed
touch
at the
them.
raid.
Yeah. And now you nuke the boss and now you just rinse and repeat while soaking. Yeah. Those has the purple marks have to be no. You don't have to do that. Those orbs, don't touch them. Only the tanks touch them. And stay away from the red totems that you can see around the boss because they radiate.
That
And
was
that's pretty much
unmitigated.
it.
Okay. Wait, no, that was just the second hit. Okay.
And there's like 2-3 seconds delay on the animation, so you have time to move from it. I don't care about your cast time. As soon as you see it on you, just run. It's unacceptable to die from such a slow ability. Acceptable to everyone. Yeah.
Right, so this should just roll past me then, right?
That's
Do
why.
they roll inwards, like closer and closer? Do they go out?
No. They stay in their line.
Okay. Just soak them whenever they're to me, pretty much.
Yes.
Alright.
But they should
Okay.
suck away from the raid because it does a huge pulsating damage if you're not. Yeah, just wipe, lads. Don't waste time. Sand on shit.
I think the warrior was confused, thinking he was a red paladin and coming to purple.
And
Should probably write out the group assignments again.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do we want a fifth healer?
I think the robots were like opposite colors of what I wanted.
Yeah, I'll rewrite the colors. Don't need tank. Tanks away from next active markers.
Hopefully it won't be a progress boss.
By the way, wings lines are up with every boss spawn. I mean, with every ad spawn. So it's better like as soon as the ad spawn, pop your wings and you'll have it up.
Yeah, you probably still want to pop it a little early.
No. Right.
You can pop it when the boss starts the beam. It will be fine.
No, you
I think
you
you
will
should
have.
Hold on. I think you should be popping it early because it seemed like it took a lot of damage at the start and then slowly went down.
It loses 3% damage modifier every second. Like, right as it gets vulnerable, it takes 1% increase, and then it goes down by 3% every second.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
you,
but
then you
if
definitely
you
want
pop
to
it before getting there, you will lose uptime of the while you're running to the ad.
Yeah, but you lose 20% damage from the ad itself.
Doesn't matter. Well, thank you for the rest. I appreciate it. Extremely thankful for the rest. I can see it coming.
Are you hinting something?
Thank you, mate. I will run next time. My bad.
See, I thought we had healers that would click mass rest, but
Damn it.
nah.
Yeah, just follow him already. I'm fine. And please avoid that. It's so slow. Like. So we shouldn't get hit by it. Okay, Pantheon, go. When you're ready.
So Panth,
Hmm?
seems like we take like 1 1 2 2 1 2 1 1 2 like that.
Yeah.
So just prepare for those.
1 on the first one and just 2 on the rest. Probably the easiest way to think of it.
No, you just Tony for ready, kinda. Gonna be vocal about it, right?
Oh, it's got done. Five.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You want to make sure you're nowhere near the tanks when they're tanking the boss, because this special ability, flash damage.
Yeah.
So you got a bomb coming down.
The bomb is on death.
I'll just soak it straight away.
Be careful. The beam is so soon. Yeah.
Yep, beam,
Move on
move,
from the
move,
beam.
move.
Now move to your respective colors.
Yep. No. Boss is unattackable during this period, just everyone on your respective ad. If you're not assigned that colour, don't be on it. Right, Hercus, you're meant to be on the other side. Same you, Doi. So she just rats the purple ad.
And you.
Because the other ad's on 50 now.
No Warlock Portal, unlucky.
Do we?
Yeah, just leave them. Leave them, it's okay. Bring the other one.
Right, I'll
Oh,
stop
the other one died.
Second the other.
It's okay.
There's only 2. Right.
Oh, be careful the orbs. There's one in melee. There's one in melee. Move on. It will explode. Oh lord. Okay, it does no damage.
Alright, so rotate around. So the ret squad is on green and the others are on purple. Beam is coming. Beam is coming. I've taunted the boss.
Alright.
Nice.
Remember, the beam only goes 90 degrees.
No, stay away from the totems and rotate.
Bombs at
Why do I
range.
have- Why do I have melees? Why do I have people next to me?
I'm gonna soak these bombs. Got new bombs spawning. Beam, beam, beam. Alright, so in 30 seconds it's the next ad. So Ret's at green, everyone else at purple.
Bombs at range.
No. Get to your ad.
I'll get the bomb. JK.
I'll start on the boss, you start on the red ad. So rotate around, so it's Ret's on red, everyone else on green. This time. Beam is coming.
Soak.
It's pointed at the big ad.
Oh, that's kind of silly.
Yeah. Or
You're
you
ready,
know.
lagging, buddy.
Is there a second stack or is it third?
I don't know. Just did 9 million.
That might have been a missed.
Yeah, I probably just missed active mode.
That one though did 8 million, and I did have mitigation.
It looks like we've got the concepts list down. We just need more DPS on the red one, really.
Right, so we need to just make sure to have cooldowns ready for
Each
when
ad.
those happen.
Yeah.
Up with the NPC behind you.
Because there is
Will be faster.
there is a potential that we might get 3 stacks during.
Oh yeah,
the
we can talk
deaths.
to the teleporter dude is behind us.
Oh, that will be smarter, actually.
Can you add those to live, please? Please, Blizzard. Wow, that's convenient. By the way, Path, the red channel is keeping count on who dies first.
Okay.
Just so you know. By the way, the forging strike is super close, so we could probably stand next to each other.
Yeah, let's just do. So we can just stand halfway to the inactive one,
Yeah, exactly.
like that.
Yep.
Do you want to do Coven?
No, fuck Coven. Horrible boss. That's when I realized that I will not be playing my hunter on that one fight. I'll hide.
Marcus?
I can
Yeah?
break your kneecaps and put you in a wheelchair. Don't
Thank
worry.
you.
By the way, did we have logs?
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
logging. I'll
Can you
upload
do
them
this?
afterwards. I'm
Okay.
not live logging.
I wanted to see if you died from 2 stack or 3 stack.
I think I just died from no stack without it up.
Nah, it doesn't do that much. I tanked it, I think. Like it does 7. Okay, maybe.
There's a countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And when do you want to last?
Second ads.
Yeah, second ads. Beam is coming.
What?
Oh, you moved. That was scary.
Yeah, he looked at me because I just taunted him. I'm thinking, is this the end of Panthea?
You start on boss and I'll take the ad.
I think we're getting both ads.
Then I guess I'm tanking both.
Well, I can start on boss.
These things have a lot of HP.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is you're gonna bait the DPS now.
Move on.
You got the purple one you need to stack. And you want to avoid the orbs.
Fuck.
So with those orbs, they deal damage based on your proximity from them. So if they're blown up on the other side of the room, you'll take like no damage.
Hey, Panth, you got a taunt.
No?
Yeah. Fuck is he doing? Okay, so that's about the range it has.
Yeah, just around there.
Well, now we know.
The width of a consecration. Okay,
Yeah.
let's wipe it and do another boss. I think we've all got the concepts of how this fight works.
Mm-hmm.
Some disassembly required.
Varmatrösten?
Yeah, however you say that boss name. Oh, we lost 2 healers. Orbiter, you can go on your paladin if you...
So, which one?
Vermafaris. One beginning with V. One that looks like they mashed the keyboard for a little bit.
It's
Very
probably
Montrose,
like one of the
maybe?
most
Oh my-
important lore characters in the game.
It
Yeah, the
looks hideous.
It looks like he's had a good time.
He looks like he had multiple good times.
For an extended period of time. Yes.
He's missing half a wing.
Wait.
Is he like being recreated? Is that the concept?
Ah, the Coven's up there torturing him. I see.
Rude.
Spoilers?
Tell her the mage is relogging onto paladin.
Oh. Wonderful.
Are we getting more Witchers?
That's it's fucking ridiculous.
I have no add-ons, so this is a bit gay.
Wait, what? At 95 energy, inactive tank runs behind boss, taunts after his slash, returns to front. God, that sounds annoying. So, Pam, what do you think about this?
Yeah, good.
Seems scary.
Do you get misery just always standing with someone? Is basically what that says.
So you get misery if you get damaged by shadow?
Yes.
Wow, that's scary.
That means tank slash alone in the darkness or this
Yeah.
hunt prey or something like that.
Wait, what? Okay, so we face him away and the range the back. Then after the slash, we swap, right?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Okay.
That's how
Can
I've
we get
understood
a-
it at least.
Can we get a stone for Fadian? Never mind, he's
Yeah, so the range... No, we don't need a summon stone. The range need to always be a clump, so that whenever... If there's anyone in melee that gets knocked back, they get knocked into the range clump. Well, and it also means that all of the little void zones are going to be together as well. Let's just shove a marker on him. Say that you're always going to be where the ranged are stacked.
Really, with the 200% increased damage taken, he hits hard. Really?
Yeah, let's give this a pop and see what happens.
Should we put up a marker for ranged camp?
Got a marker on the Holy Paladin.
No. Okay, let's move to the right whenever an orb spawns. Just to keep it moving in the same direction.
Yeah, so I'll drag the boss over here to start off with, and range to start off there, and then we just like sidestep basically. I reckon that should work quite nicely.
Mm-hmm. Bloodlust and pull again.
Yeah. If you get the necrotic embrace debuff, you need to run out of whatever clump you're in. And need to pop a cooldown for that as well. Is it countdown?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Discord actually dead or?
Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, no, I understand. I never did this boss, so...
Yo, take it.
haven't-
Take it. Take it!
To the right.
Yes.
I have it too. Hello.
But this arrow needs to be pointed to the range clump.
Okay.
Interesting boss.
What happened?
You walked into shadow vision. I think.
Interesting boss.
It looks like the previous puddle is expiring before you can just be on the left and then on the...
The agony of shadows. Back so easily, weaklings. You surrender to the merest taste
Oh no.
of what I have suffered.
behind us. Yeah, so I don't think we need to try.
Kingoras,
I'm sure we'll get rest anytime now.
And wait, what? The puddle, I believe, right?
The second one was. Yeah.
Yeah, like I got it from the puddle.
Yeah.
How do I avoid that?
You preemptively. Or don't be.
Ah.
Like there's a little animation for the puddle before it spawns.
Okay, I didn't see that, so I'll look out for it. No, it's not intended.
Here's
Nope.
countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So if everyone starts on the left of the marker, so puddles are coming
Yeah,
in
now-
3,
now it's- now it- now
2,
it's-
1. Right.
You can't stand out on your own either.
Interesting boss.
Ouch.
So Panther, you having as much fun as I am?
We can't heal you guys. It's
Yeah,
impossible.
when you've got the misery being tool.
Right, so I'm looking at another guy, right? So it seems that we want to taunt before this, like we want to taunt just before it happens, and then you can go back into the group and pop a cooldown. I think that's how you're supposed to do it.
You surrender to the merest
Like it says, stack at 95 energy, inactive tank rounds behind boss, taunts after he slash and returns to front. Wait, what? Yeah. No. Maybe we are just supposed to stand next to each other.
Oh,
You guys are the wrong boss, Tommy.
okay.
I was at the wrong boss.
Okay.
Panth, maybe we are supposed to stand next to each other, and then, like, then on Mythic you'd have a DPS stand with you.
Never.
Wanna try that?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah, we just stand on top of each other, and that way we've always got someone with us.
Exactly. Is this close enough?
5,
No, a little bit closer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Draw your blades. I will show you torment.
What's this Torment of Flame? Just basically don't run out of it.
Yeah, I think it's like whenever you stack next to someone, you get that.
No, it's what happens in the cage. Just pass it.
Ali, yeah, you need to stack up, otherwise you'll get the.
On top of the ring. Like.
We've got puddles spawning in 5.
Like stepping to the left now.
Point that arrow to the ranged.
Good job.
Whoa.
Was that me just not taunting or?
I think so.
Very much love a taunt. I know. Said the first person hit with that takes the shadow damage.
If you're ever standing alone, you get the debuff, by the way.
My bad.
Yeah, I was just about to heal myself before he hit me. It's kind of hard to see when he hits 90%, when he hits 95% in default. It's like he's 90s, 95. I don't know.
I've got an energy tracking wig.
Oh yes. Wait, do I even have weak cores? I don't.
Yeah, we can make it so that it's a set person takes that charge hit.
I mean, melee should be stacked on the side of the boss, and then whoever gets marked, if it's a melee, then moves in line with the range group, right?
Yeah, and then for the ranged ones, it's just whoever's a tanky melee just stand in front of a line, so you get the shadow hit. The range don't have to deal with it, because if a healer gets it, they're fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like a pretty straightforward boss on normal, at least. Now that we've got the core mechanics down. Did you have weak cores, Ollie?
No, I don't. Make it send me a whisper. It's at 95%.
Could do.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, we'll have another pull on this boss, but I'm pretty sure we've got it now.
It will be killed unless you wipe.
That's generally how it works, yeah.
Yeah.
Words of wisdom right there.
Oh, thank you.
That's why it's a rat.
Countdown.
You are a rat, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We could even make it so that one tank takes all the debuffs like this.
That would be DR. Probably.
Probably.
They do happen quite frequently.
Move left now.
Yeah, you want to make sure you use a hand detector before the slash.
Now right. Left. This is fun.
Yeah, we've turned this boss into a target, haven't we?
I feel like I shouldn't be getting hit by misery if I soak it.
So for the puddle, like, you only get misery if you stay in it for more than a second.
I don't feel that Helm is very good in this fight.
Don't.
No.
His energy is going up a lot faster now.
It's taking fast like crazy.
It might be like a DPS race.
Right. You could probably avoid getting tagged by the shadow ability if you have 2 range cams, one on star and then one behind it.
You can bubble the debuff, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You probably spell it as well then.
No. I'm gonna try spell warding. That prevents the application.
So that's obviously going to be a DPS race. That
Mhm.
boss.
Like you'd want to like lust at 30 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier with. Alright, let's go for Agrimonic. If we get...
Whoa.
Well, the-
No.
it's
Fucking
looking-
shoving. Coven.
Panth keeps killing me, feels bad, man.
Are we stuck here?
I think if we kill ourselves, we'll get back to the teleporter. Kill ourselves. See where we end up. But it's taking a long time for it to kill me. I'm sitting down and everything.
So the way we do like the last boss, right? On when it actually cleaves, is the thing it's just a Y, right?
Yep. Going to death, so we want to be near the wall.
Oh, they don't have Argus up for testing.
Oh.
Oh, this looks really nice.
Manaroth platform.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I hope there is no veins, please.
This is super cool.
It
Look up, look up, man. It looks cool.
when the boss gets to 100 energy, face it away, face it to the raid, face it away, face it to the raid, and then run away.
What?
Yep. We tank swap on the face away ones.
So what do we start with?
That's just when the boss hits 100 energy.
Yeah, but like away, close. What do you start with?
Away, towards, other tank away, towards, run away.
So just away towards swap.
Yeah.
Alright.
There'll be fire lines you need to dodge throughout the fight.
Don't have anger assignments. Just gonna open a notepad. Good enough, right?
Yeah, I've just got the spreadsheet open on the. Or have you only got one?
I mean, I do, but just it's a lot of info.
So there's intermission at 80%, where there's loads of ads that try and reach the middle. So we need to focus them down one at a time. Only one of them is allowed to reach the middle every 15 seconds. If you kill one, it'll just respawn later. They can be slowed, stunned, gripped, banished. There's also 2 tank ads. They need to be tanked away from each other. And they need to be killed. So we get those intermissions at 80 and 40.
I guess Bloodlust on 40% then.
Yeah.
After the second intermission.
Oh, I don't know how long the fight's going to be.
True. It doesn't
Sure.
have that much health.
Yeah, save Lust for later. Countdown. Gonna drag the boss in the mid. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
The off tank has to be the closest person to the boss.
Alright, so here comes the big combo. Shit. I'm starting, so make sure you're all. The first hit is on me. Second hit is on everyone else. After this hit, you taunt and put it on yourself. Then you turn around, put it on everyone else. Then we run away from this.
Such a cool fight, wow. Wait, this is actually a glaive combo.
Yeah, but an actual combo.
That is literally a glaive combo.
Alright, so we'll have first intermission now. So you get the big one on your side. Make sure they're away from each other, kill the little lads, remember you can stun them, slow them.
Yeah, you need cooldowns for there.
Yeah, there's a lot of raid damage going out.
I want to see what happens if I kill this.
Does the end, I guess?
find out. Yes.
You may have withstood the flames, but you will not withstand my fury.
I mean, they only have 100 million health, so we should be able to, like...
So we can let the little lads reach the middle, so we can say the ones that are just furthest away from the raid, let them go in. Example.
It says that only one small ad per 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So that would mean we have to kill 4.
Oops.
So for example, we can have it so that Wally's and Skull, I'm on move, Raiders around Star. Anything kind of orange side, we just let go through. There's more than one. Try and pull the Coven again.
Yep. So where would I go?
Skull.
Alright.
Ish. Where is he? Managed to get yourself lost when literally just
Yeah.
turned around and talked to the person.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Just summon him.
I think I teleported to the wrong... Oh yeah, I teleported to the last boss.
Alright, you're just gonna dive there and...
Yeah, I'll be there in 1 minute. Okay, I'm ready.
Sure we were doing something wrong in the intermission. That damage does not seem right.
That was through Devotion Aurora as well.
Yeah, it's a pulsing, aren't they? So maybe
Yeah,
they're just going to be stunned.
Big ads, I think. I think the big ads cause the unchecked flame, and it just gets more and more. I don't know.
Can they be stunned or something?
I don't think the big ads can. I think it's if the big ads are near the small ads, it'll do that. So if we're just constantly aware of it and keep the big ads away from the small ads, that should lower the amount of damage they're buffing each. Countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's no way the duration on that is right.
Alright, so boss energy is getting high.
Stack up.
Boss. But not on us. Run away. Let the one at circle go through.
Vicious.
Let it go through. Why are you killing it?
Kill the ad, the big ad.
This melee really can't survive being in 15 yards of that thing. It really fucking hurts.
Need pretty big healing cooldowns for that.
Yeah, and we need to get on the big ads like really fast. Like the little ads die kind of quick, but I think
Yes,
the big ads are what causes the raid damage.
Or if I can solo this. Oh, you just get knocked into space. Okay. That's the knockback distance. That gets ridiculous.
Let's try to get some healing rotation up for the intermission. And have all healers alive as well.
I think we might just need more healers. Yeah, we should probably. No, we don't want to pop hero. There's another intermission. Has more shit going on. At 40%. Rip. Vaccine.
I think he actually DC'd during the fight, or before the fight even started.
I think we might just call it here. It's coming along. Yeah, might give Agrima another pop on another day.
Yeah, I kind of want to see the other phases at some point.
Seen every fight, basically.
Yeah, thank you for that, mate.